Hello everybody, welcome back to another Thrill of Will review. I'm Will. I'm a thrill. It's gonna be uncut, it's gonna be raw, it's gonna be unedited. You know what you're getting into, I know what we're getting into. Actually, you don't know what we're getting into. We got a big surprise today. I don't know if you can see behind me, but I am at the Colonel's house. Yeah, that's right, Kentucky Colonel's house. The Colonel Sandals. Colonel Sandals. Oh, that joke was a flip-flop. I'm so funny. I am at KFC, world's famous chicken. Now, you might be wondering, Will, what are you doing at KFC, world famous chicken? Well, let me tell you. There's these things that they have here at KFC called the Famous Bowls. Well, as most of you know, they're pretty fantastic. But they do have a new release. It is the spicy chicken mac and cheese famous bowl. Now, I don't usually get dressed up for these things. However, when I'm at the Colonel's house, when I'm at the Kentucky Fried Chicken world famous chicken, you got to make sure you're dressed for the occasion. So I'll put on my my honorary Kentucky Fried Chicken bib, my Kentucky Fried bib as they call it in the bibness. I'm so funny. Anyways, I ordered a spicy mac and cheese bowl, a root beer. Let's see if they gave me ice this time, unlike what they did at Culver's a couple of weeks ago. We don't have to talk about this. This is a KFC review, not a Culver's review. And we'll see how their fries are, because it came with fries as well. All right. We'll first do the root beer test. And there is ice, thankfully. I'm gonna give it a pretty big swig here. Then we'll get right into the fries and the spicy chicken review. That's good root beer. It has just the right amount of burn. The Culver's root beer, it had a nice burn right here. It did have that going for it, but I think it's because it was warm, because there was no ice. This has a burn, but it also goes down really smooth, and it's important, you know, when you put anything down your throat, that it goes down as smooth as possible. You know, you want a little bit of bite, you want a little bit of, but you still want it to be drinkable. It's important that what you put down your gullet is drinkable. So I'm gonna take one more swig. Ooh, that's good. Oh, that's got a real sharp, smooth to it. This alone is finger looking good. I can't wait to dig into the rest. All right, let's see what these French fries are about. KFC Kentucky Fried Chicken secret recipe fries. I've never had fries at KFC like this. I have had the big chunkers. So let's see if these little boys are worthy of the secret recipe moniker here. The fries aren't bad. I do like these fries better than Culver's, because Culver's are just super plain and crinkly. These remind me more of Taco Bell's fries, and that's a good thing. They aren't very crunchy. They don't have that breakaway that you're looking for, but they do have that like savory tang that I really like out of Taco Bell's fries. We'll do a quick crunch test so I can kind of show you guys what I mean here. I'll grab like, I don't know, a big handful here, and we'll do a crunch test. They're just not as crunchy as I would like. They could have fried them a little longer. They're not super warm, but you can tell they've been sitting out for probably 10 minutes or so. It's not very busy. It's 2 in the afternoon. You would think they would just make my fries to order. I honestly pulled up, ordered, got to the window, and they handed me my bag. So you can tell this has just been sitting there for a while. But let's do a quick crunch test for you guys, okay? Actually wasn't too bad when you put like 10 fries all at once together. It's a good thing I have this bib on. It actually has a little bit more crunch. Ooh. There's nothing better than the fries at the bottom of the bag, am I right, ladies? But they're uneven. It's like I got a batch of fresh fries and a batch of like fries that have been sitting around for a little while mixed into one. But this isn't a fry review. This is a mac and cheese review. Here she is. There's the world famous bowl. Let me open it up here. I feel like it's gonna be real steamy. You know what? There is some steam. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. But look at that. That actually looks low-key amazing. This looks like something you would throw together in college with frozen chicken nuggets and Kraft mac and cheese. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. Look at that. It's beautiful. I cannot wait to dig in. Now, here's the thing. KFC used to give you sporks. Honestly, that was the main reason I went to KFC over a place like Popeyes or Zaxby's, is they would give you sporks with all the food. However, now, I guess maybe because of the economy, they switched to just regular forks. I understand they're probably trying to save the environment, getting rid of all that extra plastic. But I do, hashtag bring back the spork. Can I get that trending on Twitter? Hashtag bring back the spork. I just feel like the Colonel's getting cheap in his old age here. But we're not here again talking about sporks. We're here talking about this spicy mac and cheese bowl. So you know what? Without further ado, I'm gonna dig in. I'm gonna take one more bite. I lost a noodle. Oh well. Alrighty, guys. Here's what I think. A lot of places, a lot of fast food, they say stuff is spicy, and then you eat it, and it's literally like, if a normal item is like a 1 in the spice-o-meter, their spicy stuff is like a 3, right? Is this gonna literally blow your socks off? No. But does it have heat? It does. It has like a 6 or 7 out of 10 on the heat, which is really nice. It almost, I wonder if it's their Nashville chicken sauce they put on here. It might be, because that's kind of the heat level that I get, is like a nice medium Nashville chicken. Kind of like the root beer. It's not one of those spices that hits you up here. It hits you here. The first couple of bites, you're like, oh, this isn't too bad. And then after the third or fourth bite, right here in your gullet, you really start to get a little bit of warmth, like a warm scarf on a cold, snowy winter day. That's the best way I can describe this mac and cheese bowl, is it's like eating a nice warm scarf on a cold, frigid, snowy winter day. And honestly, that's just about what you need on a cold winter day, am I right? So, I mean, overall, here's the thing too that I really like about this. I was afraid it was gonna all be noodles and just like a little bit of chicken on top. But like, honestly, this is mostly chicken, and I think this is mostly chicken breast chicken, because it has that like wholesomeness to it. Like grandma sees you coming over on a Thursday night, wasn't expecting you, threw a bunch of stuff in a pot, and it was the most amazing chicken noodle soup you've ever had in your life. That's the kind of chicken meat, the kind of breast meat that I think we're getting here. It's a nice, wholesome, white-breasted chicken. And it really, I'm gonna get another bite here. This is honestly far better than it has any right to be. The famous bowls are always delicious. What I like to do is get these famous bowls and hit up the McDonald's and get like a nice big McFlurry to wash it down. But today, just with the root beer, it kind of balances out the burn in your throat. So I gotta say, guys, I'm pretty impressed with the breast to noodle ratio here. I'm pretty impressed with the root beer to ice ratio, and the fries are okay. Fries, whatever. You don't really need them. I would just say get the breasty noodles and get the root beer, and maybe ask for some extra sauce. That really be my only complaint. Is some of these chicken breast pieces, they're kind of lacking in the sauce, but most of them are pretty well coated. So overall, I mean, KFC, again, there's a reason they're called famous bowls. They're famous bowls for a reason. They're famous. That's what KFC is known for. In the middle of your lunch, you go to KFC, you know you can get a famous bowl, you know you can make it back in time for work, no one's gonna even know you're gone. So you know what? For the mac and cheese bowl, for the spicy mac and cheese bowl, I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. I can't even speak correctly, that's how impressed I am with this item. Keep bringing the heat, KFC, no pun intended.